Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Just doing another update from the garden here. Things are messy as as they were in the previous update. Still have a bunch more zucchinis, going here, and a lot more tomatoes. We still got a bunch of the black variety still left. We got a whole bunch that we just picked right now with my wife, and got some really big ones there too. Those like nice beef steak tomatoes, and yeah, a bunch of really nice ones. You can see the colors there, yellow and purples and black ones and everything, really nice. And we also did our bean harvest, and I wanted to show it to you guys. I did 2 or 3 different kinds of beans. They were an experiment. I've never grown them before. And my brother's advice came out really good. This is the Mányecske kebab, which is like a common variety here in Hungary. And you can see that they're really nice and dried out. I already picked them off the bean stalks, and I just opened up one of them just to show it to you guys. It has these beautiful little, I guess like, speckled purple and white colors. And this is just dried and ready to be stored. So if you pick them a little bit sooner, before they get kind of dried out like this papery kind of texture consistency, then you would have to dry them in the sun. But these are all pretty much dried, so you can just store these as regular dried beans. You can put them in jars or bags or whatever. Do like a paper bag or something. I don't think they would do too well in plastic. They might get moldy if they're not fully dry. Yeah, I think this is like a pretty good experiment. This one did quite well. Didn't get too many, but I also didn't plant too many, so I'm actually pretty happy with this as a first pass. Next year I'll definitely plant more, and probably do some kind of trellis for them as well, and just do a lot more corn and a lot more beans, because I think these came out great. And it's a great source of calories and nutrition for the winter, and they store really well, pretty much indefinitely once they're dry. I want to show you guys this other kind here. This obviously kind of went bad. You can see a little bit of mold in there. This would have been a different type that I had, kind of like this speckled kind of large bean, but this one didn't do so well, and there were only 2 of them on there. And I opened up this one too, and you can see that it didn't get too good here, so getting a little moldy, and really maybe just this one would have been okay, but yeah, it's just didn't do so well. So I think this kind, for whatever reason, didn't grow so well here, but these other kind did really great, the Mányecske. So yeah, just an experiment, and I would say pretty successful. I mean, really, this came off of I think 3 stems, or maybe 2, I don't even remember. It's not enough for a meal or anything, but I can definitely put it into a soup or something, and just enjoy that harvest. So just wanted to show that to you guys. And yeah, let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, the squash are actually still kind of alive and kicking, but they're kind of dried up. I really should have been watering those, because they kind of ventured off of the mulched area here. And we'll see how they do, but I'll do a future update on that. For now, I'm going to just leave them the way they are, and we'll see if they grow. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up, and thanks to everybody for subscribing and your comments. Really appreciate that, and hope to be getting back to very regular uploads for you guys, as I am no longer working now. So I should have a lot more time to make videos and do a lot of content. I have a lot of things in mind, and probably be doing a lot more, live streaming and a few other things. So I'm excited about that. Hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, thanks a lot. See you in the next one. Bye. Just as a quick aside, I wanted to show something really cool that happened. This is one of the dried out corn stalks here. And we had some of the tomato plants kind of growing and leaning on the corn, and then you had the bean stalk going up and kind of like wrapping around the tomato to secure it to the corn. So this is so cool. We have like little tomatoes that are still going to be growing on here, using the corn stalk as like a stake, and it's being wrapped around there and held in place naturally by the bean, which is just really cool. I thought that was pretty funny. I just noticed that. Just wanted to share that with you guys.